I think growing up with Chinese immigrant parents really shaped who I am today. I think that like my Asian parents really valued discipline, they valued education, they valued money, right? So in terms of discipline, I saw my parents wake up at like 5, 6 a.m. every day and they were going to bed after midnight. And I'm pretty much on that same sleep schedule right now, which allows me to like work out and work. Uh, and it's just extra hours in the day to get more things done. I think in terms of education, I didn't necessarily follow their traditional path of education, but I learned to value things that can make you successful. So for me, I was like, okay, like I'm gonna figure out how to tinker things online to make money. And I valued money because I saw them really care about it, right? Like they were extremely frugal, and that was what allowed them to save up and invest and really help support like my education. They didn't want me to do anything but study, and I felt like I get it now because education gave them everything that they had in life. Like they were able to immigrate from China because they were super smart, and I guess they tested and ended up getting like funded to go to grad school to study electrical engineering. So both of them are electrical engineers. But for me, I was like, this isn't fair. Like, why can't I have pets? Why can't I have like nice clothes? Why can't I have toys? And like my parents are very I think they're like less risk oriented than me. And even like an example is like skateboarding, right? Like I wanted a skateboard and I couldn't buy a skateboard. So I wanted to make money on the internet to buy myself a skateboard. I ended up self-teaching myself how to code to be able to keep my money. My parents basically figured out that the best way to punish me growing up was taking away my money. And I was earning cash through like selling Pokemon cards in a playground or like mowing lawns, etc. And I would hide my money inside like the middle of Harry Potter books or like other hiding spots, really. But they just kept on finding it. And I was like, I need this to stop. So I discovered a thing called PayPal growing up. And I was like, oh, there's like such thing as internet money, basically. And back then, you could just like buy a Visa debit card. So I went to Home Depot, bought a Visa debit card, opened up a PayPal account, and then started like learning how to make money on the internet. And that was through playing a lot of online games. And I guess I learned how to code because I was figuring out how to hack these online games. I was never allowed to have a pet growing up, and so I found a website called Neopets. I was like, oh, like this is my version of having a pet, like a virtual pet site, right? And then there were certain pets that I really wanted, so I would Google on the internet and be like, okay, how do I get like this croc, which is like a very, very rare pet. And then I saw there was an entire like black market where you could be a sell like Neopoints, you could sell pets, you can sell like morphine potions, etc. I discovered like people were botting to essentially get these items and get these pets. So I started going on the internet to learn how to like make these bots, which is like very simple JavaScript code back then. And I just started making bots to be able to like auto adopt rare pets, like auto buy like morphine potions on the internet, etc. And I would just resell all these items and then make money. And then I could sell like 10 rare-ish pets and then get enough money to buy myself an extra rare pet.